Good morning, grade 4s.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Okay, science and technology. Science and technology. And our topic is safety at school and in the community. Safety at school and in the community. And whose safety are we talking about here? We are talking about children's safety, both at school and at home or in the community at large. And we are talking about protecting the children from dangers arising from accidents. Dangers arising from accidents. And it is important to know that when we are talking about accidents, we are not only talking about car accidents or bus accidents there or road accidents only. We are also talking about accidents such as what? Children. I said we are talking about children here from ECD up to grade 7. They are your children. Okay, what other accidents can you encounter besides road accidents? Yes, Michelle? Michelle,
A child could drink poisonous. Poison.
Yes, a child can drink poison. What else? Yes, Miguel?
A child can get bullied and get hurt.
Can?
Can get bullied and get hurt.
A child can get hurt, maybe even with a desk, with a stone, as you chasing each other there at school. You can get hurt, okay? And there was a time when someone was hurt in the hall there, when they removed their shoes. Okay, or you can actually maybe you can actually run in the wall there on a slippery floor. You can fall and also get hurt. There are so many things at home. What about at home? At home, what danger can happen there? Yes, Miguel.
At home, you can get bent by the stove.
You can get it. Maybe you can try to take something hot from the spray and you end up burning yourself. All those, they are accidents. So accident is an event that causes harm or injury or even death to people. It can also even cause death. And some accidents are unforeseen. You can't actually see that this person is going to have an accident. There is a phone that is making noise. Can you mute it? Yes, can you please put on mute some of your phones there? They are making noise. I don't know where it is coming from exactly.
Mine is not on mute.
Okay. Okay, so we have got some accidents that we are given. We are still having that noise. Ken and Raylene, can you try to put your phone on mute there? Yeah, that's better now. Okay, so there are different ways in which accidents can happen at home or at school. Now we want to look at the accidents, the ways that accidents may happen, and there are many accidents that could possibly occur at home and school, and these include. Okay, can we have the list? Can we have ways in which accidents can happen both at school or at home? Yes, Mel?
When you want to learn at home and sport,
Yes, let's have the list that we are given there on page 23. Yes, Miguel?
you can get run over by a car.
Okay, yes. Michelle?
Pepper cuts.
You can have cuts. Okay, you can have cuts, you can be cut. Siyabonga, don't sleep, don't sleep. You can be cut with a knife, with a desk, a chair, anything that is sharp or glass, it can cut you. Yes, Kien, you are trying to show me something. I can't see. Okay, you can get hit, you can get bent. Yes, you can be bent. Even choking, you can be choked. You can be choked with food. Okay, or as you are playing with others there, Miguel.
You can fall off.
You can fall off, you can have some bruises, you can be bruised on your skin there, you can sprain your leg or your ankle, and you can also have fractures or bites, and also poisoning or even drowning. These are some of the ways in which children can be involved in accidents there. And then look at page 24. Look at page 24. What is happening there? In picture number 1. Yes, Lungin.
A child is getting bent with water.
The child is likely to be bent. The child is not yet bent there, but the way she is trying to get that pot out of the stove there, she is short, she can't reach it, and an accident is likely to occur there. What about on picture number 2? Picture number 2.
Good morning, teacher.
Morning, Miss Kanyiso. Today you have a new phone. Okay.
My mother's one.
Okay, welcome to our science and technology lesson, Miska. We are doing safety at school and in the community. And we have said children are the victims, are mostly the victims of these accidents. And these accidents may occur both at school and at home. So we are discussing the causes of these accidents. Okay, picture number 2, what is happening there? Remember, I said some accidents are unforeseen. They are not predictable. We don't plan them. We don't know if there's going to be an accident. They just happen. Okay, like that one, what is happening there? What has happened there? Maybe this is mother or this is a maid. We don't know who that is, but mothers or maids are the ones who usually do. Okay, I'm not going to say what is happening there. Okay, Miguel.
Okay, the maid is going down the stairs with a heavy load. So she's going to fall
Yes, she's going down.
because of the
What is
clothes.
the load? What is the load there? What is she carrying? Yes, Michelle?
She's carrying heavy clothes.
Yes, she's carrying clothes, possibly to do laundry or maybe to iron that the clothes there. And then what happened? As she is getting down the steps, something terrible happened there. Yes, Michelle?
She stepped on a thing and she's about to fall.
What has made her fall there? What has made her fall? Yes, Lungi.
Because she was carrying heavy things.
Not exactly. Not exactly. Something is happening there. Yes, ma'am.
A sock made her fall.
A what?
A sock.
Yes, Kieni is showing me something. Yes, that's exactly what happened there. Falling over a toy car. It's not a car. It's a toy car there. So this teaches you also something, you children, with your toys there. You are not supposed to leave them anywhere because they may cause accidents and injure people there. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes. Or what you do, like you take some rubber snakes, they put them on the way for somebody. It can also cause accidents because they become scared, try to run away and fall and even break their legs there. So it is not good to do that. I hope you are learning something from this lesson here. Okay,
Yes.
are you learning something?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Yes, and this is the reason why I was also telling you last week that don't do that experiment there where you were supposed to burn the soil. Because I know that with you children, if you get near matches, you play with it until you get burnt. Okay. Now let's look at the safety measures around the home. Safety measures around the home. To prevent cuts, what should we do? To prevent cuts, what should be done? Hey, the same people, same people. If you have got books, please look at your book and say something in the lesson. Skanyiso.
Teacher, I can't have correct textbook.
Huh?
I didn't have the correct textbook.
You don't have science and technology.
Yes.
You didn't tell me. Okay, let's hear from Miguel.
If you are young and you are using a knife to cut, you should not. If you should not use it alone, you should have an adult to help you.
Yes, and what is there? What is, yes, that is another way. Let's have what is written also there to avoid. Okay, Miguel is talking about a situation whereby the accident has occurred, because we are talking about preventing it before it occurs there. And if it occurs, you should that if you are cut or if you have had an accident, you should need you should be given immediate help through what is called what, first aid there. Okay. Yes. Okay, yes, Kien, don't leave sharp objects. That's what Kien is saying. Do not handle sharp objects such as knives, scissors, and razor blades without the help of an adult there. Because if you use them on your own, you are likely to cut yourself. Then what about burns? Burns, how can we avoid burns? Like that girl who is trying to get a hot pot from the stove there. How do we avoid that? Yes, Michelle?
Always ask an adult to assist you when handling hot pots and pans. From digital teaching gloves when handling hot things.
You are supposed to wear kitchen gloves when handling hot things. Don't touch them with your hands. And if you can't reach it, always ask for help from an adult there. Okay, what about choking? Choking, this usually happens when you are eating. At break time, I've seen people being choked. How can you avoid that? Okay, Mel,
You mustn't eat talking.
you mustn't eat what?
You must not eat talking.
Yes, avoid talking when you are eating, and also sit comfortably when eating a meal. Sit comfortably, not with one leg, eh, with one leg wanting to go somewhere there, and the other one is on the floor. Okay, when eating around, I can't see your other word there, Mr. Kien. Okay, so eat your food slowly also. I have seen Kien, can you put your paper down? You should also eat slowly. Don't try to eat very fast because you end up choking yourself, and making sure you chew your food adequately. Don't rush to swallow it before you chew it adequately because you end up getting choked. Okay, what about bites? Bites like from mosquito there. Mm, I can't see. Okay, I can't see. Okay, you can use a mosquito net. I've seen railing. Yes, you should make sure you always sleep under a mosquito net there. Okay, and what about drowning? Drowning. Let's go faster because we are running short of time. Yes, Michelle?
Drowning, do not go swimming without an adult. When you
Don't
see
go on your
someone
own.
drowning,
Yes, and when you see someone drowning,
go
and seek help. You go
and
and
call
seek,
for help.
yes, seek for help, and do not attempt to rescue them yourself. If you see someone drowning, don't try to rescue them yourself. And yourself, you don't have to go swimming without an adult. And then electric shock. This can also be a cause of accidents. Electric shock, do uh, do operate electric appliances with wet hands. Don't, they've written do they, but it's don't operate electric appliances with wet hands, sorry. If your hands are wet, you've been touching water or something liquid, don't touch electrical appliances because you get shocked there. And do not place sharp metal objects in an electrical socket. Trying to put a wire there in an electrical socket when you are trying to plug things. And also for fractures, avoid climbing to get something from those hard to reach places like cupboards, refrigerators, and so on. Okay, so call an adult to come fetch it for you if you can't reach it, because you can fall and get fractures. And then poisoning that Michelle mentioned, do not eat plant leaves because you don't know which one is poisonous and which one is not. So don't eat what you don't know. Okay, and do not touch or use detergents or insecticides and pesticides. Like if you see some detergents that are used to clean the toilet, they are dangerous. So don't touch them with your hands and then eat your hands later on. Okay, so these are the safety measures that can be taken around the home. And then at school, to avoid falls, people chasing each other and you end up falling. That's why you always hear us at school telling you not to run in the corridors, if you still remember that, because you end up falling there. So always put litter such as banana peels in the bin, because a banana peel is very dangerous. You can slip and get hurt. Always make sure your shoe laces are tied. I am going to repeat this one. Always make sure your shoelaces are tied. I have seen a lot of people going around with their shoelaces hanging there, not tied. And do not run in corridors or in the classroom, because you end up falling. And also also bends, follow the safety rules of the laboratory if you have got a lab at your school, and do not operate a Bunsen burner without the help of the teacher in the lab there. And then drowning, do not go to the swimming pool in the absence of the teacher. We usually go for swimming there, and some people forget that there is a deep end and they would want to be swimming all over the place. You can end up drowning. Okay, and then sprain and fracture, follow rules of sporting games if we are doing sports, and do not shove or push each other. Okay, so these are the measures that we should take to avoid accidents. And some of these accidents, we know them. We have always been told not to do some other things that we end up in accidents. Okay, so this was our lesson, and I hope you have learned quite a number of things there that you should, the do's and the don'ts, what you should do and what you should not do, both at home and at school. So let's try to avoid leaving our toys everywhere, running all over, chasing each other, trying to operate a stove that you can't operate, even gas stoves at home there, and running in the corridors at school, eating very fast and eating while you are not sitting comfortably. So we have learned from there, and I hope we are not going to do those things that might cause accidents. Okay, thank you very much for participating in the lesson. We are meeting again at 11:30. For now, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.